Hello, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. Happy Valentine's Day. I am wishing all of you love and connection and self-love and knowing your worth and knowing your value on this Valentine's Day. So I hope you take some time today to really drop into, in particular, self-love. How amazing you are, knowing how amazing you are, feeling how amazing you are, how beautiful you are, how special you are. And that's actually what I'm going to talk about in this video. I'm going to tell a personal story of how I manifested love one Valentine's Day. I'm going to tell you exactly what I did and how it appeared in the 3D reality. It's a fun story, so I'm going to jump into that. Before I do, my Valentine's Day sale is going on right now. All of my love courses are 50 to 90% off. There are courses to manifest a specific person, manifest new love, manifest self-love, and manifest feminine energy. So you can check out all of those courses below. Okay, so this is a fun story for me to tell. It was a real big turning point in my life. This happened about, I want to say 10 years ago, but actually now it's probably, let's see, I think it happened in 2013, like 9 years ago. So I had gone through a breakup a few months before, several months before. It was actually a specific person who we broke up. I manifested him back, and then we broke up the second time, and that was the final time of us breaking up, which was fine. I was done with the relationship by then. I hope that doesn't sound bad, but it was true. The relationship was complete for me, but I was still really sad. Breakups are not fun to go through. He was the biggest love of my life at that point, up until that point, so it was a hard breakup for me. And the way that I decided to heal from the breakup was by doing self-love. I wasn't really learning to do this from anyone. I was just intuitively tuning in. What do I need? What's going to make me feel good? What's going to get me through this? What's going to make me feel amazing again? And I knew that the answer was, somehow I intuitively knew. I mean, I already understood manifesting. I was a therapist at this point. I was really self-reflective. So I just kind of understood what my system would need. And my system needed self-love. This meant I really knew that I had to build myself up. I had to see how incredible I was as a woman. I had to see how incredible I was as a person and how beautiful I was and how special I was. And I wanted to see that I was still desirable and actually very desirable to other people. That's who I wanted to become. So how did I do that? I started doing the inner work of telling myself that I was incredible. Telling myself that I was beautiful, telling myself that I was special, telling myself that I was amazing. I was doing also what could be called acting as if work. So I'd walk down the street and I just really would conjure up the feeling of being a beautiful woman. I am a beautiful woman. I am incredible. I am special. I remember at this point in time, I was living in San Francisco. I would go for runs down the Embarcadero. And while I was running, I would be naturally telling myself these types of affirmations. I'm a beautiful person. I'm special. I'm wonderful. I'm incredible. Along with all that, I really started to develop a knowing that other people saw me this way too. Men are attracted to me. People are attracted to me. I'm attractive. I'm sexy. I'm gorgeous. I'm beautiful. I'm wonderful. Okay? So I did self-love work. That's all I did. That's all I did. I wasn't trying to manifest someone. I wasn't trying to manifest a new guy. I was focusing on myself. I was healing myself out of this breakup. I was building myself up. I was stepping into the incredible woman that I am. And I was claiming that I was that woman. The work that I did is really similar to the Become Magnetic course I have linked below. It is a self-love course. And I was just building myself up and really stepping into my goddess energy. Like, I'm an incredible person, but it's not coming from any kind of narcissistic or arrogant place. It's actually just owning, like, I'm a beautiful person. That's really the core of it. And that's what the core of self-love is. I'm a beautiful person. It's not I'm better than other people. That's narcissistic or that's like arrogant. It's not I'm better than anyone. It's just I'm special. I'm beautiful. I'm amazing. So after a couple weeks of doing this self-love work, my girlfriend invited me to go to a party on Valentine's Day. And I remember being really excited to go to this party. I was wearing like this red lace dress and I was like really feeling it. The friend I was going with is a really fun friend. So I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a great time. So we go to the self-love part, or not the self-love party, the Valentine's Day party. And my friend, she's super social. She was like off doing her own thing. So I was kind of on my own walking around the party. And all of a sudden, I look across the room and there's a man looking at me, looking right at me. And he wasn't intimidating. He was just looking right at me. And our eyes met and he walked right towards me. He walked right towards me and he walked up to me and he said, "Who are you? You are gorgeous. Who are you?" And I could just feel it. I could feel he was really taken by me. And we started chatting. It was like he was very respectful. It wasn't anything, it didn't like feel bad. It felt really good. I felt honored. I actually felt honored and I felt like I was being seen. And we hung out that night. It was casual. We hung out that night, but we did start dating. This was an incredible man. He was a really, really incredible man. He was a man who was super honoring of me. He had an amazing life already. He was very successful, was just a really amazing caliber of man. And he and I started dating for a couple months, and he was great. He was really incredible. What I realized, and I can't remember if I realized it on the spot while it was happening or the day after, but what I realized was this: how he saw me, in particular in that first interaction, but in an ongoing way, how he saw me was exactly how I saw myself. He saw the goddess. He saw the exquisite woman. He saw the gorgeous woman. He saw what I had been affirming I was. Not only affirming, but feeling I was, knowing I was, trusting I was, telling myself I was. I had been practicing these self-love techniques for a long time, and he clearly saw me as I saw myself. And throughout the course of our relationship, it was mostly a casual relationship because I moved to New York City soon after that. I was already planning on moving to New York. I moved to New York, and he and I remained friends. We remained friends for a while. I could even look him up now. We could talk and be friends. It was a really beautiful connection, but I had just gotten out of a long-term relationship, and I was flying. I was going to New York, and then I moved to Bali soon after that. So I was kind of doing my single life. But what I really saw and experienced through him was he saw me as I saw myself, and he treated me the way I had started to treat myself. So this is why self-love as a practice, in my opinion, has always been the foundation of manifesting love, manifesting a relationship. I saw it so clearly, and I actually created my course, Manifest Your Love, from this experience. I saw exactly that he was seeing me the way I see myself. And that's when I created the course Manifest Your Love, or I created it a year later or so. So this is the story I wanted to tell you. And this is the importance of self-love, of really stepping into the self who knows how incredible you are, who knows how special you are, who knows how amazing and magnetic and gorgeous and all of those things. If you do that work, and every single one of my courses will take you through some sort of self-love, because I don't ever leave it out. It can't be left out. It's the foundation. It's we never skip over self-love. Self-love is always a piece of the puzzle. Even in my Manifesting Money courses, self-love is always a piece of the puzzle. So if you develop that knowing of yourself, that you are amazing, that you are gorgeous, that you are a goddess, you will see results. The people who have taken the Become Magnetic course, I remember when I was giving that course live, people were seeing results fast. Really fast. They're getting the results of people calling out to them on the streets and people being hey, and that's what happens. When you start seeing yourself as absolutely beautiful and exquisite, others will too, okay? It's a beautiful way to manifest love in, and yeah, that's my story. Thank you all for being here with me in this video. I love being here with you. Enjoy the sale. It's going on just for today only. It's ending tomorrow. And yeah, we'll talk soon. Bye.